let's go now to page 2, what the solicitor firm has sent me on behalf of Traveller Movement and Yvonne McNamara. So the Traveller Movement was set up in 1999 as the Irish Traveller Movement in Britain for addressing and facing discrimination, inclusion and discrimination faced by Irish travellers. So why is it changed? Which it states on this anyway. It gained charitable status in 2003. 2008, we reviewed and consultation TM expanded its services to engage with Romani, Gypsy and Roma travellers and changed the name. So clearly you changed it in 2008 when Yvonne McNamara became CEO, because she's seen there was more money trying to get these other minorities who are also suffering the same way we are suffering as Irish travellers, and these English gypsies and Romanian gypsies, Bulgarian gypsies, all us gypsies are basically facing the one thing: discrimination and high suicide rate. That's what we're facing. So you've seen an angle where you get more money, more funding. We're not stupid, far from it. Please believe me, we're not travelling men. We're not. We never came from fools. Trust me and believe me, we have never have. Yvonne McNamara, one of the founders since 2008, which your CEO, has a day-to-day responsibility for the management of TM. However, as will registered charities. So they talk about your board members. You have a solicitor, which I know is Howie and Co. Martin. You have a doctor, and you also have a retired senior police officer. So you've got, they were the people, more than likely the same people that were in 2015 Weatherspoons when you had that case. Which travellers got refused from that day. And that's how Martin got a lot of cases after that, because he put it all over social media, and people realise when you Google up discrimination, his firm has come up. We've got more to speak about that another day. So you've got a lot of high up people. I don't disagree. You have OBEs, you've got a lot of high up people on your board. And then you say you've got another advisory board, which are made up of our community then. Like Romani, Roma, Irish, Scottish, Traveller Heritage. But they're not on the main board. They're only on a small board that no one knows about. So now you address me. We understand you run, or jointly run, an organisation called Gypsy Traveller League. Just remember, Yvonne, I set this up from scratch. Without your support. I asked for your support when I first started to do a video around discrimination. When we went to 10 Downing Street, you never got involved in that. How can you represent us? I just really get so frustrated. How are you speaking or representing us when you couldn't make a video to stand up for us? When it happened over in Ashford, Winnie Connor's family, when Black Lives Matter came, that situation, you couldn't speak up for us. Michael McDonough, God rest him. What more am I meant to say? The biggest case in the whole of the UK, a travel man being murdered in a holiday park, and you couldn't get us justice. You've all the high up people behind you, I don't disagree on that. You've got all the little connections, but you couldn't get us justice. That's it, we're all the one community, we're all one people, we're the one family. And you go on by stating, I got Facebook, a non-profitable London-based charity. Yes, that's exactly what we are, a non-profitable. Matter of fact, we haven't even received £1 yet in funding. Right? And what I have done is done more than what ye have done with all your money that you have received. You talk about 29,000 followers. Trust me, I believe that will grow very, very soon when I start showing you what I have the last couple of years that I've sat back on, and evidence that I've sat back on a lot of things. But look, time is key, as a man would say, and that time is now in 2025. I can't sit back no more. We've got enough people behind us, enough support, and we're just going to push it as much as we can to make change for our people. I'm the founder, I'm the director. Then you go on by saying I make a lot of videos on camera seeking, addressing the travel community, the whole of the travel community. So I'm an influencer. No, Yvonne, I'm not an influencer. I'm a fucking man. I'm a man that are standing up for white people. That's what I am. A man. A man will die for white people. A man will do anything that I can make some changes for people. That's what I am. Nothing less or nothing more. I don't class myself as better than any gypsy man, or don't class myself any worse than any gypsy man. I'm a man just like there's thousands of us. Thousands of us, like myself, would like to do the exact same thing, but was never given the opportunity to make these changes because we were gatekept from these other organisations. That's page 2, people. I can only highlight and show exactly what's going on. You will not silence us, and that's a promise. You've done it to a lot of other people. You ain't going to do it to myself or others around me. Trust me and believe me, that ain't going to happen. So run to authorities, run to whoever you want. You are more than welcome. I am a freedom of speech. I'm speaking as a journalist, as you all know. I document and I put a lot of stuff on what I do on social media. So let's see what page 3 says in the next hour or so.